First off, I'd like to thank you all for being here today. I really appreciate it. I'm going to talk to you about being mindful of what kind of plants you do bring into your home when owning a cat. We all know how curious cats can be, and with that knowledge, it's really important that we do keep harmful and toxic plants out of the house. As pet owners, it's really important that we keep our pets as healthy and as safe as possible. It's important to understand that while cats are natural predators, they do have an innate attraction towards plants. According to the National Library of Medicine, there is a common occurrence between felines and their wild relatives and engaging in the consumption of plants. It's a very interesting phenomenon among natural carnivores to engage in consumption of plants, particularly grass. Research has been conducted to understand the motives behind these behaviors, such as is it healthy or is it normal? Research and findings have found that it is in fact natural and a common occurrence in the wild. In fact, there has been extensive research of over 352 different studies that have found that there's 124 different carnivore species that do routinely practice eating plants on a routinely basis. They have found these same behavioral patterns among wolves, lynx, leopards, pumas, and panthers. Observations of wolves have found that when they intentionally eat grass, they have found in their stool that it does wrap around parasites, which suggests that natural carnivores do eat plants as a way to naturally get rid of parasites within their system. Why is this important? It's important to understand that though cats have been overall domesticated, they do have natural instincts that they will act upon, and they are still natural-born predators. A notable study conducted in 2006, titled Cats and Plants, a scientific study of grass and plant-eating behavior in cats, that had over 2,000 different responses, found that over 65% of cats ate plants on a weekly routinely basis. This is significant because it shows that felines have a deep drive towards plants, making it very important to keep them away from toxic plants, especially indoor cats. Observations have found that cats in the wild tend to not find themselves very interested in poisonous plants because they tend to be occupied by other things. Indoor cats, on the other hand, may not have a lot of access to organic material, so they may become overly interested in any plant that is within their vicinity, making it really important to choose safe plant options within the home because it may become something of great interest for your cat. Now, it is the holiday season, so it is the chance to practice mindfulness when choosing what kind of plants we do bring into the home. Did you know that some of the most popular seasonal plants right now that you can find in the grocery store could possibly harm or even kill your cat? Notable plants to keep in mind this holiday season include poinsettia plants, holly, mistletoe, lilies, daffodils, and amaryllis. Though there are plenty of plants that you want to keep away from your cats this winter season, there are still plenty that you can keep inside the home instead, such as the Christmas cactus, the African violet, the Boston fern, the spider plant, which is a personal favorite, and the Swedish ivy, and so on. The ASPCA does have a very extensive list of what kind of plants are toxic and non-toxic, and I highly recommend looking into that list if you want to know further what kind of plants you can have in your home with cats in the house. If your cat does come in contact with any of these toxic plants, it's important to keep an eye on any potential suspicious symptoms. These symptoms include rashes, eye irritations, sneezing, vomiting, diarrhea, twitching, breathing difficulties, collapse, shock, and even coma. These symptoms untreated can lead to seizures, organ failure, and ultimately they could lead to death. It's important to understand that fatalities are rare due to the amount that would have to be consumed in order for it to be fatal, but it is something that you still have to be very careful about. Especially for younger cats, it's just proven that they will eat a wide variety of plants as well, just a lot more than older cats might, though older cats are just as capable of eating enough to die for it to be fatal. Even if your cat in the past has not touched plants or hasn't shown a lot of interest, it's still important to keep them away from toxic plants because cats are known to change their behavior over time and can be very unpredictable. So again, it's important to be mindful of what kind of plants we do bring into the home. It's important to remember that cats are natural predators and they do have an innate attraction towards plants. And with that said, let's have a safe and happy holiday with our furry friends. Thank you.